Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be playing Lux Illuminated and we'll be facing off against Elder Dragon. I'm pretty sure I won't be getting any rewards off of this run, but I still had the complete disadventure with a Demacian champion, so I figured I'd try with Lux Illuminated. I have attempted this once before, but since then I changed the items around, mostly because I didn't have any success. Hopefully with the extra 3 rerolls and 10% chance to find epic items and powers, I'll have a lot more luck. Nature's Revenge seems good. At the very least I'll be able to play Lux on the first turn and then attack immediately with something else. If I could get the domination power, that would be great as well, because then I would generate a sapling every turn. But I can't get everything. That's scary. Well, let's do this. Mostly so I get to attack on the first turn and start getting some damage going. Definitely saving some mana for the next turn though. I'm going to need it, because I'm going to need to protect the Lux, because it's definitely getting pulled by that thing. Yep, that's what I figured. But you know what? Maybe this is not that bad. I kind of wanted to jump block the 9 attack unit, but doing it like this is probably better, because by doing it in this way I can actually make it so... Oh right, I forgot I get a sapling. Never mind, I shouldn't have done it this way. I wanted to buff up the luminous sprite as much as possible. But it turns out I didn't need to, because the luminous sprite gives its keywords to something else. With 2 luminous sprites you can deal a billion damage, but even with a single one we deal a bunch. Yeah, just like that. So yeah, I could have jump blocked with the Gerolite better. Oh well. We can still move along and be fine. Sprite Dance. Recall an ally to grant all stacks of its spirit to another ally. Or Darken Lodestone. All of this seem too slow. Let's reroll. Single combat. The current bruiser. Yeah, let's take the single combat. It starts in our opening hand, so it's going to be a flexible tool of removal. Cannon. Ballista. None of these seem that appealing. Perhaps the Callista. Nah, let's reroll yet again. I can get something better. Vex. Now that's tempting. Yeah, let's pick up the Vex. Let's see if we can make it work. It does have something that gives or that boosts allies or enemies, and Vex is basically free, and the family reunion gives us 1 extra mana at the round start, and it's kind of hard to interact with. So perhaps we can do some fancy things with it. Okay, sure. We'll do this. Buff up my units. A little bit of damage to the opponent's units. Let's do this. Give that unit bloom. Minimize the amount of damage it can actually deal. Let's pass. Give that thing's extra spirit. Let's try to mitigate the amount of damage I take by doing this. Okay, we're stabilizing. Things are, they're not great, but they're manageable at least. I think next turn, in theory, we should be able to level up Lux with this attack, which will in turn set us up to kill the opponent. Okay, what's the opponent doing? Silencing my unit. Crap. There goes my multiplier. Now it's going to be incredibly more difficult to win in this turn. In fact, it's probably going to be impossible. Well, at the very least, we have reached the point where the opponent only has 2 cards in hand. So perhaps this is enough to win. What's the opponent doing? Can you not? Please don't, opponent. And then I can give you that thing bloom to ensure that the Vanguard Defender doesn't die, even if it's pulled. Boost 2 units. I'll boost that one, and I'll boost that one. Just to really ensure that the opponent doesn't get to kill my unit. And now the opponent's dead. Perfect. Okay. I'd say we're doing better than our previous attempt. Well, this time I did get a bit luckier with our powers. And I did manage to make it so we had more epic items. Compass Cavalier. I'm so tempted to pick this because it just gets double the amount of value of any buff. I'm going to do it. I don't know if it's a mistake, but I'm correct in doing this. Do I want to gamble in the shop, or would I rather cut a card? Let's go gambling in the shop. And the gamble doesn't pay off. Never mind, it does. There, the bounty is exactly what we need. Now our barrier gets double the effectiveness. And so does any other spell we pick up that targets our own units. Warm up, Elixir of Wrath. Maybe I should pick up the Elixir of Wrath just because it's a draw, 1 mana draw 2. Yeah, I'll do it. 1 mana draw 2, let's go. Kamaboran Dragon. Great Tips Dragon. Let's go for the Kamaboran Dragon. Let's mix things up. Ooh, and you can even go for a Stargazer. But Smooth Soloist might have been better. Ah well. Now it's done. So no two ways about it. Okay, this is a kill setup. We just go Geralite Feather on the Luminous Sprite, and then we Luminous Sprite the Luminous Sprite, and the opponent can't do anything. At least that's the game plan. Ouch. And also just go Luminous Sprite here. Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to risk it. Let's Luminous Sprite into the... Yeah, maybe it was a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have done it. Crap. This is bad. I'm just doing this to work towards Lux's level up. But it was definitely a mistake to go for double Luminous Sprites. Well, at least the opponent is attacking rather early and not killing me immediately. The opponent's not really doing much of anything, is he? It's weird. Let's go ahead and attack with everything. Let's pull here. In fact, I'm going to buff up this, which buffs up that one, and buffs up that one in the process as well. So we'll do this. You know what? I can even do this. Ooh. That's a lot of damage coming towards the opponent's face. The thing is that the opponent has the ability to use that Cuttle Guys to deal a bunch of damage. Maybe not, because I am capable of... Well, never mind. The opponent's trying to kill my Compass Chevalier. Fortunately, I have an answer. Come on. Just let me have priority again, opponent. Thank you. Okay, so now I'm certain I can pull off the win, right? This into this. Let's give Vex Barrier. We're giving the Sapling Barrier, but it's fine because we killed the opponent. Okay. I was worried for a second there that we had messed up once we overcommitted the Luminous Sprites, but we managed to make it back from our blunder. Let's roll once. Redupe Valor. Sure. If I could get something that gave us more spell mana, it would be great. Eternal Hunger, Rapper Charge, Boon of the Ascended. No, none of these are great. Lady of Light. Oh, that would have been great. It's exactly what we needed, because it's even a Lux legendary's power. But we don't have enough money. Am I really going to use all of my rerolls here? Ah, crap, I have to make do with lighting the way, I suppose. We spent so much spell mana, and in the end, we didn't even get that great of a reward. Well, let's go to Laham Protégé. Seems like a rather dull card. It's just a unit with Challenger, and we already get one of those for free every turn. Going to keep the Pompous Chevalier. Maybe I can start growing it early. Vex. Interesting. If we can get a Lux here, it would be great. Ooh. Let's drop down Vex first, see what the opponent does. Let's drop down the Lux. The opponent has Strafing Strike? No. No, he doesn't. Can actually level up the opponent here, or can force a level up on Shyvana here. Not exactly force, but I can make Shyvana level up here. I mean, I don't think it's correct. Can level up Lux here actually. Sure, I'll do it. Can I kill the opponent here though? Maybe. Is the answer. Ooh, the opponent goes down to 4. Okay. That's kind of annoying. That the opponent gets so low and I don't even kill him. But now he's in extreme danger, so maybe it's fine. The opponent's even playing the Dragon Lookout, even though he didn't even use his attack token. That's gotta be a plus. Oh no, 9 damage. Whatever shall I do, opponent? Not like I am going to heal back up to full after this encounter or anything. Well, let's attack like so. We buff everything up. Ooh, we managed to level up Vex. When an enemy gains Gloomy, it gains it again. Interesting. I completely forgot about what leveled up Vex did, because I don't remember the last time I saw it happen. I haven't really touched Vex in the Path of Champions. Doesn't seem that appealing to me. Ooh. Lux Illuminated with Focusing Crystal? No way I'm passing that up. Can do a little bit of spell slinging. Can't start summon a Powder Monkey. It's Board Presence, sure. And now we go for Cloud Drake. It's going to be annoying because the opponent's just going to... He's just going to bounce all of my units back up to my hand. But it could be worse. I'll manage. Please don't pass my Lux back to my hand, opponent. Okay, didn't. That's an okay start. The unfortunate part is that the opponent will likely be able to protect the Cloud Drake because I don't have a way to remove my or that barrier. Also I popped the popped the what's it called? The rally effect from the Lux level up a little bit too early. Maybe. Definitely. Please block with that thing. It didn't. Annoying. Wind Singer. Well, I can do this just to get rid of it. That seems fine by me. Then I can resummon the Lux. I can give both units barrier in order to be able to jump block with the monkey. That thing doesn't have challenger, neither of those have challenger. Oh, of course the opponent has Yon Wind Chaser in hand, so I am forced to take a billion damage here. Ouch. If I can just get an attack with Luminous Sprite and Lux, I can win. Let's do this. And then we do this. And now we do a billion damage to the opponent's Nexus. Wait, really? The opponent didn't have anything else? I was here crossing my fingers hoping that the amount of interaction he had wouldn't be enough, but he just didn't have any. I was expecting at least 1 or 2 spells to come out. Apparently I was worried for no reason. Sure, more Pompous Chevalier. Finally that card finds a use. Capture a unit. Pocket Aces. Incandescence. I'm going to pass here. None of those spells seem that appealing. Yips Genius. Nope. I can do better. Flying Weight's terrible. Is there even a point in picking it up though? Well, I suppose I don't have any other I won't have any other opportunities to spend my money. So sure. Frozen Fury? Whatever. Might be easier than the Peculiar Dragon encounter. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. I can't go Lux into Pompous Chevalier, but I can go Lux into attack or Vex. Ooh. Actually no, with Vex I'm incentivized to go for the level up on Lux. Really? You're capturing my Vex, huh? Interesting. I won't be able to... I won't be able to level up Lux here, but I don't think I need to. I just need to set things up so that I can release Vex eventually. Yeah, that's fine. Let's play the Pompous Chevalier. See what the opponent does. He's trying to kill Lux. I can strike there and there. Refill my spell mana. And I can do this. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's... And then I can do this. Release the Vex. Okay. I'm seeing the line. I'm seeing the line. Vex restores 4 mana. Then I can give Lux impact. Yeah.
You'll probably be happier without me anyway.
That thing's going to do a lot of damage though. Can give an ally plus something extra. I boost here. Take 1 damage, take 3 damage. Yeah, sure, I'll take the 3. I can drop down Lux next turn anyway. This is fine. Now the only problem that I'll run into is if he somehow has another one of those Bowdeer of the Blackened Ice. That's the only way the opponent survives this. Yep. But then again, even that might not be enough. Because I can do this. This levels up Lux, by the way. There. Let's just go with this attack first, see what happens. See how much damage I can deal to the opponent. Wait, the opponent doesn't block? Really? Interesting decision. Let's see if it pays off. You have to block here, opponent, otherwise you die. That's what I figured. 67 damage coming his way though. I guess he really didn't want to live. Because I'm pretty sure he could have survived if he blocked the first time and then blocked the second time. He had large units. He could have done it. He just chose not to. Page on the Pompous Chevalier, sure. Then we get some more spells. Shimmering Mirage. Yeah, I'll pick it up. Duplicating something on my deck seems good. And I won't cut the card because the healing might be more valuable. going back up to full for the last encounter versus cutting a card from my deck when the deck's already kind of massive anyway, so card cutting might not matter. I'm going to toss one Vex back with the Shimmering Mirage. Ooh, I think we can go for a kill here early because I can go Vex first, refill my spell mana, go for the Lux right afterwards, and even if I can't go for a kill right away here, I can set up one for the next attacking turn. Let's keep that barrier. Ooh, summon an exact copy of an ally, it's ephemeral, draw one. So I can actually do this and restore my mana. Yep, that's what I figured. And I can summon the Chevalier. And then we do this. We'll attack with everything. I'm just going to pull this one because it's the only thing that can kill the Chevalier. Perfect. We're going to burn the little sapling, but it might be fine. This one's not committing anything to blocking though. I wonder if he has a plan, because he dies here if he doesn't block.
You're welcome.
Wait, he just gave up? Just like that? Why? Did he really not see any point in blocking? Well, the AI probably knows better than I do, right? He knows his own resources. Maybe he just saw the writing on the wall. It's still a pretty weird way to win. Didn't even get any rewards. Still worth it though, just for the sake of bragging rights mostly. So yeah, that will be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Till then.